Good evening, Laura. Welcome. You're the very first one to pop in. You must be awake. Hey, Carly. How you doing? Remember what I said the other night to you? You messaged me. I'm on Facebook if you want a question. No, we don't do super chats in here because Google and YouTube take 30% of every single donation. The first night I did these live readings, I'll tell you, be honest with you, I made $71, right? I never ever did see 1 cent of it. We're going back to the very first reading using Super Chat. So I did my research and found out they take 30%. So, and then they'll only, bank your money to you if you hit a certain amount. And they automatically throw it into monetization, whether you're monetized on your channel or not. That's where it goes, and that goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's very. You'd have to make thousands of dollars a day to get anything. So, yeah. So look, we're doing mini readings, and yes, they're still away. We're on here several times a week. We have been for months now. If you want to get a card pulled, and it's 1 question per card. 1, not 1 with 4 sub questions behind it. 1, right? Try to keep it as concise and tight as you can. If you're within Canada, you use e-transfer, and my email is right there, natalietapley@live.ca. That's for Canadians, and the banks don't cross borders. So if you're anywhere else in the world, all the way from, South America, all the way to New Zealand, to the top of Alaska, China, I don't care where you're at, you use PayPal. Pretty simple. It is awful, Kiara. They're billionaires. The two are hand in hand, and they are billionaires. There's no need of it. There's no need of it. And then they're bugging people, monetize your channel, monetize your channel. And I believe this is true. I haven't done the experiment yet, but I was going to monetize for a couple weeks, because myself and a bunch of other channel owners, our sub numbers are running backwards, and they have been for months and months on end. So, I see people join the channel, and before you know it, their system comes in, takes a clean sweep through someone's memberships, different things you're signed up to, different channels on YouTube, and they'll just pick either all of them or they'll pick a few, kind of a thing. And then people clue in after a month or two. They go, wonder, I haven't heard anything for Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I wonder what's going on. They go into their memberships. Bay of Fundy Fortunes isn't even on their list anymore, and probably a few more with it. So I truly believe I'm going to do the experiment. I think it's because those of us that are not monetized is what the system goes after. I've emailed and asked them what's going on, and I hear about a bunch of other channel owners who are going through the exact same thing and have been. So, I don't know, it's the way it is. Hey, Jennifer, everybody. If you don't know Jennifer, she's our channel moderator. We call her the generator. Yeah, so was I. I was a little slow to get on, but we're here now. So, yeah. But that's the way it works. You want a reading, 1 card for 1 question, and it's never just a yes or no. They're usually quite in-depth. They go on for 10, sometimes 15 minutes. Anyway, so there's that, and I've got to put a smudge up. Where is my... One moment. I'm missing something. There's always something after the fact. I think I'm done and I'm ready. There we go. And selenite's right there. All right. I'm going to start up a little smudge and get that out of the way, because I can easily
forget about it. I'm doing just the standard white sage smudge. I still have my bowl and all that, and I've got ingredients. Unless I'm feeling super energetic and I got tons of time to get ready and stuff, I'll take the easy, quickest way out. I don't have to cut and shred anything. There we go. Where am I going to put the box? Over there. Okay. And book is there. Righty then. Let's see what we can do to get a smudge up. Hello, Catherine Cook. I think our storm's finally calming down here. We didn't lose power today, and I'm shocked that we didn't. The winds were insane. Watching the trees through the windows outside. They're bent right over. And it just pouring down rain. We got a lot of rain. I don't know what the numbers are yet. I don't have a rain gauge. I have a weather system here, but I don't have the rain gauge. When they get down like this, it should really break the black stuff off the end of their reel. Look, it doesn't even, it's going to smolder, but I want to see a bit of flame first. Come on, you. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. I tell you, my smudges react a lot quicker. If I have to, I'll go to that. It's my go-to. I have no idea. I don't know what you put in. You put in what you want. I guess there's no requirement. You've got my email. It's attached to. It'll go to me. No, no worries there. Ah, don't you die on me. My lighters. Maybe we're not meant to have a smudge tonight. Now, I know I bought a brand new lighter the other day and I haven't taken it out of my purse. Therefore, logic tells me it's still in here somewhere. And if it's not in here, I'm not going to be very happy. Where is it? I didn't take a bag that day. I put everything in my purse. You bugger, and I can't find it anywhere. Hold on. I'm finding batteries. Isn't that? And you know what? If I don't find it right now, come tomorrow, I'll reach in my purse and look again, and you know what'll happen, eh? I'll find it. Brand new lighter, haven't even taken out of my purse yet. I know it. Where the hell did it go? Look, that just burns me so bad. I don't believe this. I just don't believe this. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not in my wallet. I don't believe this. This is unreal. Could I borrow your lighter? It's not here. It will be tomorrow. When I go to look when I don't need it, it will be tomorrow. One moment. Lord love a duck. Here in my purse and it's just gone. I haven't even gotten to use it. It's gone. Just going to check here first, but I know I didn't use it. Brand spanking new. Went right into my purse. Did it right at the counter. Like I said, I didn't have a bag. I wasn't using a bag. Here, I think. Here you go. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. We didn't get our black screen of death yet again tonight. Maybe they fixed whatever it was. Where is everybody? There yous are. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Glinda. Is Sharon. Drea. Okay. I will give some off to you guys. Real good smudge to the cards. They've been sitting since the last mini readings. Oh, we're asking for some peace here. Contentment. Enlightenment. Direction. Answers. There, that's a good smudge. It's what you call it. You want some? Fur ball? There, you smudge the doggy too. Gets a smudge. There you go. No, don't, no, no, no. Don't touch that. That's a hot ash. It's the only thing with smudging. You got to watch what you're doing because they're messy. It's so warm in here that I opened my window. There we go. Last night it was freezing. Okay, there we go. That's for blessings and enlightenment in this reading. It's a general mini reading. Okay, don't touch it, baby. Don't touch. Okay. All right, the only thing I'm missing, there they are. Oh, they're dirty. Up again to go get my cloth. Hold on. Where did my cloth go? Now that's gone. I've been using it over here all night. Where the hell did it go? Oh my God, this is crazy. Fine, I'll go get another one. I'm not wasting time looking for it. Screw it. Baby, you gotta move out of my way. In front of me like that. You're gonna make me fall over you is what's gonna happen. Okay? You're a good boy. You had enough treats for one day. That's enough. No more. Not today. You're all done. You get over full and you'll be up running all night. No. No, I said. There we go. Oh, my goodness sakes. My people, my people. I'm on the verge of breaking a sweat. It's so flippin' warm here. Oh, that air feels good. There's a surf up too. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I hope so. Oh, my goodness sakes. Hi, Sunshine Fee. How's it hanging? It's kind of weird how you have to treat that, isn't it? I don't know. I've had cast iron frying pans and they've been coated and all that stuff. And I got to tell you, man, most people say, well, all you do is just wipe it out, the clean cloth, paper towel, put it away. I'm sorry, I can't do that. There's got to be water hit that pan, hot scalding water, and I'd rather coat it with something afterward. But you think about the elements and stuffies, things you don't see floating through the air would stick to that, I know that's how it's done, but I never liked it. So, but I like the effect of cast iron when you're cooking with it, I don't know what happened to it. I had one for flapjacks and pancakes, a flat one. Very, very old. There's a couple sitting in our camp going unused, and I'll probably never lay eyes on them again, I'm sure. My husband's camp, actually, the family camp, so. I can't just, I don't know, the grandmothers and I mean grandmothers, not 40 and 50-year-old flipping women. I'm talking women in their 70s and 80s and 90s, grandmothers. the grandmotherly type, right? They'll tell you, that's all you do. You just wipe it out with clean paper towel. I can't do that. What do you do if you've burned something to the bottom and it's stuck? Paper towel or cloth isn't going to take it off, right? So, hello, Inez. Welcome. Yeah, they must have fixed that screen going black. Others must have complained. I don't like to be the only one. I'll just wait and see if somebody else does first. That's good, though, because that drove me crazy, drove everybody crazy. Especially a bunch of, you get 20, 30 new people come in. As soon as that screen go black, they'd all leave, So, I'm using your little heating pad for my tea. That's what I've got on the go here. Oh, thank you, Leanne Kyle. Thank you. And from my heart, sincerely, the same to you. I hope you have extraordinary moments and a beautiful time through the whole season. The PayPal links aren't working. Oh, I'm in there. I'm in there. Hold on. I'll throw mine. I don't know what could be the problem with the PayPal links. I'll put mine in. I don't know why it would be doing that. I just know that I'm in there. So, like, I got on no problem at all a little bit ago. Of course, it's logged me out, and that's a normal thing, but just going to log back in. No biggie. Yep. Mine's working. Nothing I can even do about that. If the screen freezes up, I have to wait it out. There's nothing I can even do about it. He is the best for Christmas. You're right, Leanne. Well, let me try my own link then. Let's see. I'll actually shut my PayPal off for a moment. I'll just close it right out. No, I'm in. It worked for me. You said you had a hard time even logging in, but now I'm there. It's all come in. So it all came up. Very strange. Oh, that's sad. Everybody, it's awful. The struggling that goes on for everybody I know, it's sad. No, it's raining. It's been raining for 2 days. Thank you very much, Inez. Same to you. Well, for heaven's sakes, we're having all kinds of trouble here tonight, eh? Hold on. I'll just try to... Okay, well... Yeah, it's working for me too, Inez. I clicked on the link myself. I just did a refresh and that screen's still frozen and I have no idea why. That's just weird. I just refreshed everything. That is very, very strange. Well, I don't know what... There we go. It's moving now. Well, it's loading again. Hold on a minute. Jesus. Jesus. I knock over. Start a fire. I'm going to try one more time. Everybody hold on. I'm going for a ride. This is getting old real quick. I got to tell you. Real quick. You guys actually have a picture? Yep. It's coming. I don't know why this screen in YouTube, it looks hazy. The picture looks hazy. It always does. And I don't understand it because in my streaming software, it is perfectly pitch clear. It is clear as a bell. In YouTube, it comes up like that. I don't know. Okay, I got a little dinghy here. Who's this from? Running real slow. Might have internet down somewhere, though. That could be part of it. Okay, for Catherine Cross, I'll take a general fear. Catherine, I'm lost. What did you mean? What do you mean by fear? I'll take a general fear is what you have in your... No, he's watching television back there is what he's watching, but I don't know. Right, my favorite cigarette, if you're in Canada, is the Export A Green King Size. That's what I smoke. They're the Cadillac of all cigarettes. They have the less chemicals in them, and they're just the best cigarette in the world. They really, really, I love them. Um, but who can afford that every day? They're like $20 a pack, and these are a little cheaper, and they're going with the brown packaging now on them. They took all the graphics and pretty pictures off, and these are John Player Silver King, is what these are. John Player Silver King. So. I've done that before, Inez. I have done that before, but here's the thing with pre-recording. It's why I went to live monthly readings as well. It takes me, let's say for the sign of Cancer, doing Cancer December, for the month of December, monthly. It's not including all the prep time leading up to when the camera goes on either. I spend a good half hour to 45 minutes getting everything set up. But the thing is, each video would run, even just for a monthly reading, would run probably 45, 50 minutes for the reading itself. Then it has to be saved to the system not once, but twice. Then it needs to be resized by another program. And then there's still the YouTube upload, and that's when the breaks come on. And it can take like 2 hours just to upload a 40 or 50-minute video. I kid you not. A lot of other readers have heard them complaining about before. Oh my God, it's painfully slow. So when you got 10 or 12 of these you have to put out, you're looking 60, 70, maybe more hours. Just put into that. That's why I got away from it. I had no life. It was nothing but tarot and recordings and uploading. It was almost 24/7 for the few hours that, and even when I went to bed at night, there'd be stuff uploading. You know, it just went on 24 hours a day. So, just a general reading. Okay. Who's heaving? My damn cat. That's why I didn't give you no more food. You had enough. Okay. What is Toonie? I have no idea what Toonie is. Hello, Pieter, Pieter. Okay, Catherine, just a general card. And PayPal worked just fine for Catherine Cross as well. No, you don't get the audience that you do on YouTube. And you're going to put 3 hours, you know, you want to make it count. Like if I've only got 3 or 4 or 5, 6 people, even 10's not enough to keep me here for 3 hours. I'll knock her down early. And if it's going to continue to do that, I'll only come online maybe once a week to do the mini readings, and that'll be it. I won't waste my time because it's work getting involved and getting everything all set up, candles lit, cards ready, smudges, and you know, if I'm looking like a piece of hoe, right, I got to go in and I've got to clean up. I'm not one of these readers that'll give you a reading from my bed in my pajamas and my hair not combed. Not yelling at you. I'm just expressing myself. I just can't believe it. You're in the public eye. You want to be taken seriously. For the love of God, put some clothes on and brush your hair. Wash your face, for God's sake. Brush your teeth. You know. Oh my God, that is not me. I wouldn't go online at all. I wouldn't, if I ran out of soap and shampoo, I wouldn't come online at all. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. No. Yeah, I know, really, I have. I've seen them. Is it frozen again? Is everybody having trouble tonight? Everybody. I can't even get, come on, scroll up so I can see. No, it's frozen again. Well, you don't have to see me. Really, you have to hear me. It'll unstick itself eventually. Let me check my streaming software first, though. Hold on. It's the only thing I didn't check. There's usually no trouble with that. It's all YouTube. Nope, my streaming software is perfect, running A1. It's all YouTube. Not doing cancer, no. Hello, Linda. No, I'm doing personal private readings, and all I'm doing is just, I don't even know what. Yes, I'm doing, no. Catherine Cross wanted a general card pull. This is for Catherine Cross. Please bring forth any direction, any answers, any nudges by destiny, anything she can anticipate or needs to know. One more. Just a general card. What does Catherine need to know? What can she anticipate? All right here's where I'm going to cut the deck. I'm cutting. The Seven of Pentacles and potential. This is not a bad card at all. This is pretty good. Because sevens are all about possibility, possibilities in your life, and it being the Pentacles as well. We're looking at creativity and money and all that good stuff. So there is much to be gained, actually, when this 7 comes up in a reading. It shows that your dedication to things like your job, your relationships, that you've been very dedicated to these things. And right about now, whatever you've given yourself to, invested yourself into, given a part of your, like your job and relationships, the things that you give to that, there's rewards coming. You may be glimpsing them very soon if you're not already. Really good things that are coming your way. Really good things. You may not be seeing the riches yet, or even the acknowledgement that you kind of dream of. You are getting by. But the potential is there for success is the message that you really need to take home here. And this may mean more hard work. It may mean more sacrifice. You may groan and go, oh my God, like, will this ever end? You're just wanting to get to the good stuff. You're wanting to get to the end of whatever's in front of you here. More time, more attention to detail. But your effort in the end will be worthwhile. It's all going to be, your gratitude will be like hindsight. It'll be laying within the hindsight. You look back and go, it took longer than I thought. It was more work than I thought. It just took more of everything. But where I am right now, looking back, I'm glad it did. I'm glad it didn't come so easy. I'm glad that I had to work for this. This is beautiful. The advice from Tarot with this card here, Catherine, don't doubt your own abilities. I'm hearing you really need to hear that. Do not doubt your own abilities. Do not doubt your own abilities. That's coming through real strong. And don't doubt the path that you've chosen. Don't change your mind halfway. Say, well, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I just seen that. I'll follow that and get out of it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay on the path that you're on. Whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams, your future, what you're seeing, stay on the same path. Don't change it. You keep going. And the reason, because you're already on the right track of success. Don't throw yourself off track here. Don't do that. Your as well are money and perseverance, dedication, work, investment, time, and success. Just give me a few minutes, see if I can pick anything else up here with this card. This card brings, because more possibilities, it's more of a boost to things going on in your life as well. It is, wow, because it is a 7, there's potential for just about anything coming along your way. Potential for good stuff to happen that you can't even maybe imagine at the moment. No matter how small, you will feel extreme gratitude for any good that comes your way. More activity in your life, you're getting a little busier. It goes without saying with the Christmas season, you know, even if you don't celebrate it, you're living in a country that mostly does. So what's going on around you? There's more activity, there's just more going on. And it goes without saying, a lot more color. You're being exposed to a lot more higher frequency, higher vibrancy, bringing vibrant everything in the best of ways, not a bad way, but in the best of ways, which I always call pops of color coming into your life. It means a boost, it means more activity, it means there's stuff going on, and it's all good. So, you're still getting the synchronicities, are you? Wow. That's good because you get yourself tuned in, right, to what's going on around you. And you remind me of the type of person, you don't read a sign that's the sign into everything, you know, like a lot of people do. Everything to them is a sign. I'm sorry, but it's not, you know. So sometimes I need to buy by the energies, because I don't know, things I see every day and then it just happens to show up after I kind of put something out there. That's not a sign to me. It isn't. You can take it, I suppose, but I don't think you get any results if you looked at everything like that. You know, I used to say, you know, I have seagulls, right? So to see one isn't a sign. To have them land here on my deck, it may as well be an eagle landing on my deck. It would hit me that hard because I've never had seagulls want to come in that close. They've never been on my deck. They've never landed on my yard. And to the best of my knowledge, they've never even landed on my roof. The water's that way, and that's what they're curious about and interested in, not sitting on my roof. So, you know, unless something real unusual like that happens, I wouldn't brush it off as not a sign. That's for sure. I know you don't. I just have that feeling about you that you take that stuff very seriously, but you're not a flake about it, we'll say. People get a little flaky. They think everything's a sign. You know, all I can say is they must be disappointed an awful lot that nothing ever comes of it. This sort of a thing. This is a really great card for you. A lot of possibilities and potential here. It also says to me, yells at me, freedom, freedom. It does, a sense of freedom with this, more elbow room in your life. Do you know what I mean? It's a metaphor, just more elbow room. Able to stretch your legs a little more breathing space. You coming through forward, allow more room is allowed in your space for you to be you than ever before. And you can't complain about that, can you? Really? Isn't that something? That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. Wow. Did Inez leave? Okay, she left. Well, good night. Underdog territory. Hello and welcome. Yeah. Everybody needs underdog territory. I like that nickname. It says a lot. The freedom. Feeling more like you've got more breathing space and more freedom to be for yourself, right? Yes, that's what we're doing, underdog. That's what we're doing. We're doing mini readings. You're very welcome, Catherine, anytime at all. And cheers to hot tea. You're welcome, underdog. cute little icons. I think I come on too many times through the run of a week. Wednesday was, oh my God. Wednesday's always the busiest night for mini readings, and you usually can't even keep up. It wasn't like that at all. The first time, it was super, super slow. I don't know if it's weather, or it could be Christmas coming, you know. But hey, these little readings always make a great gift as well. I get a lot of private readings that way. This isn't for me, Natalie, but this is for my sister, my cousin, my friend. You know, could you give them a reading kind of thing? And that's all. It always makes a great gift. You may be the only reading I do tonight, Catherine, by the looks of things. Even the regulars aren't here. So I'm missing a few of the other regulars. I'm not seeing them. Hi, Melissa. Welcome, welcome. All right, you do whatever way you feel comfortable, Melissa. We'll wait. Oh, did you, Sherita? Okay, it hasn't shown up yet. No, thank you. I'm really drawn into little Petey there, and I keep thinking about him. And I think he's going to be all right for the next little while. I think he's going to come back from this. It'll be slow but sure. There it is. There it is, Sherita. I'm pretty sure that must be you. Let me see. PayPal. Log me out. Oh my gosh. There's a couple people in here. You guys didn't tell me. And Kyle, why didn't my email ding? Today's 14th, right? Yeah. Leanne, Kelly, then Sherita. Just bear with me because I think an e-transfer could have gone through in between here. Come on now, open up. Let's see. No e-transfer yet. Okay, so this goes by first come, first serve. So Leanne, and I'm trying to open you up here, and it doesn't want to open. Come on. You rotten bugger. There we go. Why can't I let me go? All right, Leanne. Let's see why. Let's see why. You are here, right, Leanne? You're here? Oh, there she goes. Okay. Okay, what was it again? Why can't I know the name, but it's just the question. Where is it? Why can't I let Kenny go? Okay. This is for Leanne Kyle, and she wants to know why she cannot let Kenny go. Why can Leanne is not able to let Kenny go? Why can Leanne not let Kenny go? As soon as I get ahead some money here, because here we go with the love questions. I haven't looked at that deck yet, Jennifer, but I'm going to try to not forget to do that tonight. And I'll be ordering a love deck just for the love questions. Why can Leanne not let Kenny go? I'm going to cut right here, Leanne. Three of Wands of motivation, and the first thing I heard intuitively it came through for you was you need to get busy up here and in here, or maybe quiet this down here, but you need to get busy up here because it's all you're thinking about. An obsession almost that you think about almost 24/7 is Kenny. You need this card, the Three of Wands. Did I say that's what it was? I don't. It's a Three of Wands, and threes are all about high activity in the tarot. And along with the high activity is the word motivation. And you need to motivate yourself with something else in another direction. It's something that's going to hold your attention, and something that you can really focus in on, something you're enjoying that is not him. To focus, it gives your brain, it gives your psyche, mentally, emotionally, gives you a break from that obsession and your question about Kenny. You need to redirect. You need a new motivation to get you there. Let me bring up the book here. It does show you getting busy. It really, really does. So when the three brings you energy and enthusiasm to most of all your activities, this would be the easiest time for you right now to become distracted from your obsession with Kenny. All right. And I don't mean that insultingly, because really, as a rule, like, people fall in love. That's what it is. It's obsession. They're all you can think about. They're the first thing you think about upon waking. They're the last thing you think about falling asleep, and they're every thought in between. And that can be distracting, but that's what you need, okay? But it does. This card's going to bring you energy, enthusiasm to all of your activities. It's going to be easier than you think it is. In love, this card predicts a new relationship and celebrations as well. This relationship could lead to a wedding, engagements. This 3 is also a brilliant card for travel. So if you're thinking on going anywhere, start putting your plans in place. This is a good time to do it. It's a good time for the arts as well. And if you show a dynamic attitude, that's going to get you more results than not. You could find yourself taking an unusual approach to a dilemma or a situation and finding ingenious ways to problem solve and get your message across. The advice is you need to think outside the box. You need to do some sideways thinking, or as tarot calls it, lateral thinking, right? Trying new things and new ideas to fire up your communications and your creativity. But your words and your highlighted words and your keywords here, Leanne, are travel, relationships, weddings, originality, success, the arts, and sports. Bear with me. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm going to ask Lilith. Who's the new love? That's what the card brought up right off. It's part of the meanings, and the support from this card affects relationships, and it did show a new one coming in. You need your piano? Wow. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, Leanne. This is for Leanne Kyle, still within the parameters of her one card reading. Her question being, why can I not let Kenny go? She is stuck emotionally, passionately. She is stuck, and she wants to know, why can't I let him go? By that question alone, and I know Tarot and Lilith would agree that it shows a wanting to, or you wouldn't be asking it. I want to just move on. I want to let go. Logically, your brain's thinking that way, but your heart won't let go. That's the problem. Okay, Lilith. Tarot, with the 3 of Wands, has claimed there could be a new love coming to Leanne's life. Is there a brand new relationship coming in for Leanne? She's pretty adamant with her yes. Is this new love coming into her life? Is this somebody that Leanne already knows of? Does she know their name? Does she know of them even? No. Definite no. Okay, so this is someone new. Definite yes. Could I get the first initial of that person's first name, please, that's coming into Leanne's life? Does their name begin with the letter A? No. Does their name begin with the letter B? The letter C? The letter D? Does their first name begin with the letter E? Well, no. Well, I moved for a moment there. I moved just a flinch. The letter E. Does their name begin with the letter E? Does the new love coming into Leanne's life begin with the letter F? Does their name begin with the letter F? G, H, I, J, K, L. There we go. All right. So their name begins with letter L, such as Larry, Leonard, Liam. Somewhere's around there. I don't know. And she's saying yes, yes, yes. When will she meet this new person coming into her life? Will they meet within the next 3 months period? Within the next 3 months? No. Longer? Further out? The next 6 months. Will Leanne meet this person within the next 6 months? Could this turn into a long-term, loving relationship for Leanne? That's wonderful. Possibility of an engagement? Possibility of engagement. Thank you very much, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. There you go, Leanne. Did the best I could. There we go. Okay, I think I have to grab a little list for Jennifer here, everyone. And thank you so much, Leanne. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time and your taking part in the mini readings. That's wonderful. Okay. All right. Let me see. PayPal, where'd you go? So I got that email, just came in as well. And I'm trying to get PayPal to give me back my list. There we go. Okay. Leanne was the last one. Next up is Kelly M. Then Sherita. And then Melissa Bobby, I think it is. Okay, just hold on. I've got to get Jennifer. I've got to get Jennifer this list so we can get everybody straightened away fairly in the order they came in. Where are you? There you are. I got to click on everything 3 times here to get anything to move tonight. I don't know what's going on. Let's see, quick access. Okay, I want that list. Yes, she did. I want her put not the, come on, will you go? Here it comes. She is second to last as the list lays now. It's I'm going to do Kelly, then it's Sherita, then it's Melissa, and then it's Donna. All right. So Melissa goes after Sherry. Sherry's been waiting for a bit. Sherita, sorry, not Sherry. Sherita. Let me see here. You're very welcome, Leanne. You're welcome. So next up is Kelly Walker. Kelly M. Walker. Trying to get your account here, your thing. Okay, yeah, up front and center, Kelly, please, with your question. Kelly Walker. Melissa, yeah. How does she spell Kelly? Let's see. Kelly. Okay. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. What the hell is going on tonight? Thank you, Jennifer. But that's all you have to do, Leanne, is you have to find something, and if piano is your passion and that really makes you focus and puts you in a different zone altogether that doesn't have room for outer shit, that's what you need to do. Kelly Walker. Attention, Kmart shoppers. Do we have a Kelly Walker in the building? There she is. What's your question, Kelly? What's your question? Yeah, I got her. Figured out who she was. I just need her question. What a mild night for December. Window wide open. If I wanted, I'd kick my door open, but I don't want my dog wandering out there. Not so sure the raccoons have hibernated yet or are on their way. They could show up on the deck and there's the dog running around the deck. I don't need that. Because I tells ya, I feel like I'm at the drive-in. I got my TV, but it's on mute. And I've never owned a TV that big. It's 40-inch. I guess that's my Christmas present. I've not had a TV to watch in a long time. And I got that one on Black Friday. It's got the built-in DVD player. It's an RCA. And that's what I wanted. I looked a long time for one at that size. But it's like going from the computer screen. It's like sitting at the drive-in. You know. Playing piano is your passion? Good. Okay. Okay, underdog. There we go. Should I cut my child's father off completely? Boys, there's a sensitive one right there. Oh, we really want tarot and spirit to come through on this one. Big time. If the, and this is just my personal thoughts. It's not a spirits. It's not intuitive or anything. It's my own reaction immediately is to say, if the father's causing issues and problems, then it's something for you to think hard about. Sometimes a parent can hate the other parent, like hate them, but wouldn't say a bad word against them to the children. Do you know what I'm saying? So then it comes down to who is it you're protecting, your own feelings? And you can't do that either. If you can say, "Look, they're really good to the kids. I have no complaints there, and they don't badmouth me to the kids. I hate him." You can't stop them. Well, you can, but it wouldn't be right to stop it. I mean, if he's a good father and there is a certain amount of respect there as far as the kids go and you go. But if the guy is, defaming you to your own children, not holding up his end of the deal, not showing up to get the kids when he's supposed to, not bringing them back when he's supposed to, not helping you out financially, here's what I say to deadbeat fathers. And there are deadbeat mothers out there, believe you me, but deadbeat fathers. You had fun making them, and now it's time to pay. You don't have fun to make a baby and then walk away. It doesn't work that way, Good night, Leanne. Thank you very much. You got some things to think about. Thank you. Okay, Kelly. You kind of have to weigh the pros and cons. You need to get a pen and paper and write down the cos and the prawns of the father. Okay, not the prawns. Never mind. You know what I mean. The good, the bad, all of that. One less good, one, weigh the options. Sometimes you need to see it in black and white is what you need to do sometimes. So, can I help you? Should Kelly cut off the father to her child completely? Should she cut him right out of their lives completely? Hi, Judith. Okay, Kelly. Another run through here. I'm going to cut it right here. Wow, you got one hell of a good card. You got the World. And this is all about regeneration. This is about recharging, almost like a rebirth kind of a thing. You got the World. This is a fantastic card for you. Absolutely. Let's see if I can make sense out of it, though. There's the thing, right? Making sense out of it. I love that card. I'm almost afraid to answer your question because the influence that tarot can have, but it's not me. It's definitely tarot. Tarot's never wrong. I don't care what anybody says. It's never wrong. Go ahead and try to dispute that. I can tell you that. All to do with spirit and everything. I don't even know where the card's at in the book. Don't know. There's the last one I thought it was. This card sometimes alone shows a new beginning for self, for you. Being regenerated, feeling like a rebirth is happening. New beginnings, going down new trails, exploring new options, possibilities. You're right, Melissa. It does show your life being regenerated and renewed. You're going to be finally finding the success that you've been seeking, and you're going to want to celebrate your achievement. Somebody, somewhere, or somehow, you could receive a particular reward for your efforts, something that you could buy for yourself. You could reward yourself with something. The card also shows the completion of a phase, such as the meeting of a target or a goal, or even finalizing a house move or another major project that you could have, something on the go that's big. You're finalizing it. The World often comes up in readings to signify a relationship landmark, but in a way of a wedding anniversary or a renewal of vows. But there are going to be opportunities for you to travel as well, if you're so into that. And if you're single, you could have some romantic adventures on the horizon as well. Don't let anything shadow the good stuff in your life, overshadow. Don't let anything pull you from that mindset of growth and moving forward, because I'm getting that for you. You need to celebrate what you have achieved so far, and you need to embrace any new opportunities that are going to come your way. You're going to be full of energy, full of motivation. You're going to be feeling so good, and I always call this card the Midas Touch card, because it seems like everything's going, it's like everything you touch turns to gold. Everything is golden. Things are coming a lot easier than they used to for you, and you're celebrating that. Really. All right. I'm hearing, you know, like how tax brackets work? You got the poverty, impoverished, right? And then you got from this bracket of money to that bracket, puts you in this class. That it's kind of a class. You're bumping up one. You're moving up one from where you are right now. This is a big jump for you. It could be a new job. It could be unexpected money coming to you. But you're not going to be, let's say there's class A, B, and C, with A being the lowest in poverty and struggle. And then B is like your middle class. And then you've got a bit of space before that and a bit of space after that. Then you've got the high. You're not at the high class, but you're just above the middle class. It's like that, going up one. Higher middle class. For you, that's how you see it. That's how it's going to feel. Like you are middle class, but you're climbing up to the higher end of middle class is what it's showing here. Yes, I can imagine that you do. I can imagine that you do, Kelly. You want a fresh start. Yes. See, I'm not going to ask you personal questions because this is not a private reading. It's personal, but it's not private. Because I would ask things like, what has made you think that way in the first place? What has happened? What has he done? What is it that he's not doing as far as being your child's father? All of these things. Because as right and direct as tarot can be, we have to bring logic and common sense into the picture as well. So obviously there's something that's been going on that you don't like. If it's just something between you and him, that's no reason to cut a father out, right? Because then you're putting your own feelings first. We should never do that. I know what I'm talking about. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. All right. And I did the right things when I did them. So, gonna ask Lilith though. Lilith won't hold back, right? You're in low middle class right now, but you're thankful that, well, there's nothing wrong with that. That tells me you're able to support yourself and keep a roof over your head, but I feel you're going to be moving up. Okay? You won't be at the lower end. You may be right at the threshold, right at the center line of middle class, and then after that you've got the upper. So you're just below. You're just below that line of middle class. You're just like on the lower end, but you're going to be moving forward. I see that most definitely. But where's my selenite? There it is. I want to ask Lilith, and you can do with whatever it is she says. You do what you want with the information. Nobody here's to judge you. Nobody. Lilith, still within the parameters of Kelly's one card, one question reading, and she's asking about her child and the child's father. They're not together, they are separated. And she wants to know, should she cut the child's father out of the child's life completely? Should Kelly cut her child's father out of the child's life completely? Should she put up the blocks, refuse to let him see their child from here on out? You know what? Gotta go with Lilith. She's saying yes to your answer. For your answers, yes. And the sooner, the better. The answer is yes, you should. Yeah. It's exactly what it is. There you go. She agrees with you. So there you go. There's good things coming your way. You got the world. You can't go wrong with that card at all. Thank you very, very, very much, Underdog. Thank you so, so much. Okay, yeah. Well, if he's not contributing in a positive way, you know, it's probably long overdue. And maybe he'll get the message loud and clear what you're trying to say to him. You know, there's that possibility, right? You might get through to him. Okay, let me go in. I'm going to see if Sherita left a note like she normally does. I got kicked out again. Oh, here we go with give us your phone number. I don't have a cell phone. They don't give you that option. Come on, PayPal. Open, open, open. Thank you. Okay, I've got Sherita's question. If Sherita's up front and center, and she normally is, there she is. Okay, so Sherita, her question for tarot this evening is, I feel blocked. When will my new career take off? When will my new career take off? All right, let's find out. This is for Sherita, Miss Sunshine Fee. She feels blocked, and when will her new career take off? Good for you. Good for you. You got one hell of a card. That card, no matter what your question is yes, 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 yes. It's going with whatever you want. So it's a beautiful thing for you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, Sherita feels blocked and she wants to know. I got my own thoughts on when your new career is going to start. One more run through for Sherita. She's feeling blocked. When is her new career going to start? It's a question for Lilith, really, eh? It is, because you're looking for a specific time. Cards don't give you that. God, oh my God. Look what you got. Look what you got, Miss Sunshine Fee. Look what you got. You got the happily ever after card. Hold on a minute. Okay. Ten of Cups, happily ever after card. It's the ending of a cycle for you. It's probably that blocked period that you're at right now. And when that comes to a complete end, you're going to be doing a natural transition into what it is that you're trying to bring to you. Look, yeah, something's going to be ending soon. I heard the word subtly, subtly, coming to an end and new beginnings starting. This is great stuff for you. This is a card about growth and thriving. Any old disagreements that you may have on your books right now, on your mind, on your heart. Any old disagreements are overcome by the spirit of togetherness. I'm thinking your sister. Did you contact your sister yet? Have you been together with your sister? Have you spoken to her? Your home could become a hive of activity. Also, you'll be enjoying prosperity and work success. Another meaning of this 10 is finding it says dream home. Finding your dream place. Well, we know where you want to be living, right? The advice of the card, there really isn't any other than don't throw your own blocks in the way, because you can feel blessed for the life that you have. And it's on you real quick. It's going to be time to celebrate, with keywords being family and love, home, security, and celebration. Love grows and bonds will deepen as well. Your social and your family connections will grow and thrive. Anything you get to do with others now, it could be anything, spending time with them, whatever, from anything from celebrations to team sports. Old disagreements, as I said, are overcome in the spirit of togetherness. I want to ask Lilith this question. Let me get into her right away here, Sherita. Oh, did you? Okay. Well, that seems like a softer way of going about it, instead of the shock of, hey, how you doing? You know, that's good. All right. We're still within the one card parameters of Sherita's one card reading. Sherita's feeling very blocked, and she wants to know, when can she start living her life the way her dreams show her living her life? When will she be able to start her new career is the big thing here for her. What are you circling no for? And now you're going yes. I don't know what she's doing. The question for Sherita is this: when is her career going to begin for her? Really, really, truly begin. When will Sherita's career begin? I'd like to get a number. We'll go with months. Or seasons. I'm feeling anywhere the period between July and October, in the middle there somewhere. Is that correct? This summer, at the latest, this beginning of fall, October of 2020. Will it be July? Will her career start in July? Her career as a screenwriter, will this start in July? Will it start in October? We need to know on this one. There we go. She's saying July will be the start of her writing career, and she will be going to New York and working from there. Taking classes, beginning a building of her new life, doing what she loves. July's the month. But I'm also feeling, if there's any holdups or any stumbling blocks in the way, it's no later than October. Can we say that? No later than October. So from July to October, and that period in between. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go, Sherita. Let's hope that it comes to be. So be it as it said. Okay. July to October. That's what we're getting for you. And it's showing any animosity, any fallings out. These things are going to They're going to heal themselves, or there will be healing taking place. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sherita, always. Okay, going back into the list. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, we've got a few people here. It's Melissa's up, be sure, but let me go into the email. You said you're going to leave your question in there, so let me see. Melissa Bobby. Here we go. Okay. She doesn't say to keep it private, so I'll repeat so everybody knows what's going on. Hi, Natalie. I'm going through a difficult bout with my living situation. Can you see what kind of advice the cards of the universe has? There's a lot of tension and passive-aggressive nonsense. Oh, I don't like that. Going on in my house, which I am not the cause of. I'm just wondering, what can I do to help myself through this other than just leaving, because this isn't an option right now. Oh, you poor thing. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. I see you're here. Good. Oh, that's awful. If you're not content, comfortable, and happy where you live, that has such a big impact on people. Make you miserable. You dread to go home. You dread waking up. You dread walking out into the common area like the kitchen or the living, you know what I mean, where you're liable to run into. Yeah. That's horrible. You have my sympathies. I really, really do feel badly for you. How can Melissa get through the tension that's in her home? There's things going on with the other people in her home, and none of it bodes well. A lot of a passive-aggressive behavior. Every third card wants to turn on me. Why are you doing that? Stop it. This is for Melissa, Bobby. Melissa wants to know how to work out of this stress within her home life. It's a difficult situation. A lot of tension. Passive aggressiveness going on. It's not the cause from her. It's not from her. She wants to know what she can do to help herself get through this other than just leaving, because that isn't an option for her right now. Bring us some guidance and direction for Melissa, please. Guidance and connection. My cards are acting all weird here. Stop it. I'm going to cut right here. Page of Pentacles, an opportunity, is the prompt on your card. This is what you've gotten. Well, that's good. That's really good. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Oh my goodness, I really do. But you got a pretty decent card here. We're looking at the Page of Pentacles, and you're going to be catching wind of an opportunity here. And this could actually, well, it could help you. It could help you in the bigger picture. A message, a letter, a text, a phone call, and coming in some way, shape, or form. We're looking here at this page bringing you really good news of both signs. So there's a message coming. about your money situation, about work and education. And while the page does not represent money alone, he's trying to bring you hope that your wish will be granted. That your wish will be granted. And you're wishing to be out of that situation. They would move or something better, because you feel stuck right now. You feel like your hands are tied and you can't do anything positive to work your way out of it, to make this come to an end. You just want peace at home. But yes, you're going to be given enlightenment here. Oh, the lights are going to go off everywhere for you. You're going to be seeing a way out of this situation. Another meaning of the page is a pending job offer for you. If you're trying to move, know that this will happen soon, provided you pay attention to paperwork, agreements, leases, that kind of a thing. But if you're looking to move, it's not saying you are definitely going to move. It's saying if that's what you want to do, then it will happen soon for you. So there could be some tweaks going on, a few changes that will allow you to do that if you have to. The advice of this card for you, Melissa, look out for offers regarding property and work. There's a good opportunity on the horizon, but you need to be diligent, so check your contacts very, very carefully. And the keywords from this page are money and messages, communications, work, luck, confidence, and you're being left here with a feeling of optimism overall, knowing that this doesn't have to stay this way any longer. Realize the realization hitting you, my gosh, I've got options, and I can there's a way out of this. There's a way to fix it. And that's going to be your outlook, and that's going to be your belief. And the wish you have for peace and contentment and your home life, you are going to get it that one way or another. It's coming. This is very, very true. It's a given. The change is always coming. You just applied for a job so I can get a move. There you go. He's bringing you good news. It's all on what you do with the information, right? Let's ask Lilith if you're going to get yourself out of this before we close your reading here. Let's see. Oh, there's a surf up. I think it's starting to rain again. Might have to close my window. All right, this is for Melissa Bobby. She's having a home situation here. Not getting along with the other person that she lives with, shares with. And it's very, very tense and unsettling for her. Are these problems that Melissa's having with her home life, are these things going to improve and get better in her favor is what we want to know. Is her home life about to get better? Even if it's in another home somewhere else. That's the next question. Is Melissa going to be able to move? Will she be the one moving? Will Melissa be the one that... She's not. Is the other person living in the house that's causing her problems, causing her tension and stress, will they be the ones that finally move out? Oh my God, my nose is itching and I have to move. What do you mean no? Okay, hold on. Is Melissa going to get out of this stressful situation? Let's bring that forward. Is Melissa going to get out of this stressful situation in her home life? Melissa going to be awarded a new job that she just applied for? Is that... I'm sorry I moved. Is Melissa going to be getting a new job that's going to be able to afford her to live where she chooses? She's saying yes. All right. Is Melissa going to move out from the home that she's in right now? Is she going to be able to afford her own place and have her home life be the way she wants? So there's going to be a move here for Melissa. When will all this take place? Will this take place with what's left of this year? Now, in the next couple of weeks? Is that going to happen? No, of course not. But she's going to be receiving the new job, so she should be starting the new job in the new year. You know what I'm getting here, too? Because she's all over the board. She doesn't know. There's some things still left yet to unfold. Look at her. She's not a yes, she's not a no, and she's almost a maybe. That's what she tells me. There are things that are still left to unfold. Some things are unraveling, and I don't know what that is because she can't tell me that. I said no. No. You just got done puking there a while ago. You're not getting anything else, and you've got food in your bowl, so you go get that. Go on. There are things still left to unfold, but there is a job coming. There is a move. Your home life is going to settle the way you want it to. Anything outside of that, that's what I'm getting from her. Some things have to yet play themselves out. That's that. And that's all that they're giving up right now at the moment. Okay, I see. Okay, one moment. One moment, Jennifer. One moment. I better refresh that in case I miss anybody. Sounds like a waterfall is out there. Yeah, I think it's raining. It's just not falling in my way. Okay. I'm going to send you a new list here. Okay, Donna Millward is next. Just saying. Okay, Jennifer. Here comes the news. Donna. Open it. Donna Millward, just to see if maybe she left her note. No. Okay, Donna Millward. There you are. Thank you, Donna, for being. And what would you like to ask Tarot? Oh, thank you, Melissa. I certainly will. He's becoming this raggedy old powder ball of fur lately. It's like anything I try to do. If I want to go somewhere and do something, I have to plan it out. And I've got to plan it out so I can work it out. That somebody can take me into the groom room and we can get him roomed up. I'd love to have him done before Christmas. That expensive. They give them a bath, they give them a cut, a blow dry, style them, and they paint their nails. Not paint them, but clip their nails, all for $40. You can't go wrong. And I'm pretty sure they'll let me stay with him. They wouldn't be able to do it if I left. He'd just scream his head off the whole time. He was too. Every time I go near the counter where the treats are all kind of lined up, those new bags. Every time I go near the counter, he's right behind me going. He's trying to see. Can I have some more? Can I have some more? You're not eating them all in one day. It's not going to happen. You're open. Use one. Okay. All right. Okay, Dawn. He's getting a bow tie. Yep, on my end too. Everything's running slow. Like, I don't know if it's the weather. So there could be a tower affected. That would slow things down. Okay. This is for Donna. This is for Donna Millward. She just wants a general card. Come on. I know when I take them, I'm going to be taking, you know, your pee pads, the bag it comes in, has a picture of a Morky poo right on the front of it. So I go, how do you want them trimmed? I'm going to pull that bag out of my purse and go, just like this one. He's a Morky poo, and that's what they're supposed to look like when they're all done up. So I think he'll be happier. I will. Hey, get that hair from around his eyes. He's looking at me and I can't see his eyes. It drives me crazy. This is for Donna Millward. Just a general reading. The last 15 years have been very, very rough for her. You bring her some hope. Give her some anticipation, something to look forward to. It's for Donna Millward. The last 15 years have been very rough for her. What's coming up? What's coming up? Let's hope that we can get her something good going here. All right, right here is where I'm going to cut and see what tarot has brought forth for you. Again, here's a repetitive card for the night. 78 cards, and I know I shuffled them up more than good enough. Seven of Pentacles and potential. It's a good card. It's just that the second time tonight that it's shown up. But this card, well, just what it says. There's a lot of potential coming here for you. A lot of good things coming your way. The potential is there for success no matter which way you paint this card. It's very, very, very good. So there's much to be gained when this 7 does appear in your reading, Donna. It shows that your dedication, whatever it is you're dedicated to, your life, your family, your job, whatever that is, but your dedication is going to begin to pay off. Or maybe you've been committed in a situation for quite a long time and it's been hard and it's been rough. But I'll tell you this, all that dedication, all your staying power, it's beginning to pay off. And you're going to start to get a glimpse of the rewards that everything that you've devoted and invested into, the rewards are coming. You're just starting to see a little peek of it, or you will be. And while, you know, right now, while you're not seeing the riches or the acknowledgement that you dream of yet, and you're just getting by, the potential for success is there. That changes the water on the beans kind of thing. It really does. A new element being added in to give you that oomph, that lift that you need to know that there's possibilities. Something's going to be bringing you and opening up possibilities for you for better. Here's the thing. It may not come that easy. You can see it, but it may not come that easy. It could mean more hard work. It could mean more sacrifice, more time, and more attention to detail. But I can tell you now, I swear on tarot, that the effort is going to be worthwhile for you. It will be worthwhile. You'll look back with gratitude going, if I hadn't done things and things hadn't turned the way they did, I wouldn't be where I am now, and I'm loving where I am right now. I'm thankful that I had to take the hard road. It's not anything I'm not used to. More than willing and up for that. As long as I end up where I want to end up, I'll put anything into it. But it's going to be worthwhile for you. Here's the advice from tarot. Donna, do not doubt your abilities. And don't doubt and have second thoughts about the path that you envision before yourself and where you see yourself. Don't doubt it. Don't change it. You need to keep going because, as tarot is saying to you, you are on the track of success, improvement, 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 growth, forward movement, and a sense of peace of mind as well. Keywords are money, perseverance, dedication, work, investment, time, and success. Let's see what Lilith has to say for you. Let's see. Tower after tower, and we didn't pull a tower here for you tonight, so maybe this is where it changes. This could very well be where it changes. No, I even went down a couple cards. There's no tower there, so you're good. This could be where, you know, still within the parameters of Donna's one-card reading. She's had a rough 15 years, and she wants to know, according to Tarot, does she agree that this is a winds of change that are coming upon her, and the winds are blowing her into a place of success and happiness, contentment? Are things about to improve overall in Donna's life? Are we seeing a generalized improvement overall in Donna's life? All the things that have been holding her back, are they coming to pass? I'd like a little more reaction out of you there, Lilith. That's better. There we go. Here she comes. There we go. So all the things that have been blocking her, slowing her down, holding her back, impeding her, are these things about to lift and vanish from Donna's life? Is this the turning point? No more tower moments. There, she's saying yes. Financially, how are things going to start looking for Donna? Are they going to improve? Is her money flow going to be risen, and will it improve? Improvements with her life overall, most personal parts of her life. Growth, I heard the word growth, moving forward. And you're shaking off the chains that bind you. You're shaking off the shackles as they fall behind you as you move forward. And it may mean more hard work, and maybe all these years has got you prepped for this very pivotal moment in your life. More hard work, dedication, and investment. But boy, oh boy, the results are going to be well worth the blood, the sweat, the tears. Wonderful. When can we expect something positive to change here? Can we look within the next 4 weeks? Will things get better for Donna? Within the next 4-week period? No. Could it be sooner than 4 weeks? Didn't think so. We're looking at a longer time. Out a little, yeah, of course. All right, within the next 6 months, is there going to be some major positive changes happening in Donna's life? And she's saying yes to that. Could it happen within the next 5 months? Could it happen within the next 4 months? No. So it could happen within the next 5 to 6 months. Positive changes coming in that she can grab onto and make something from. Thank you very much, Lilith. I really appreciate you tonight here, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go, Donna. Here's the thing, Donna. Nothing stays the same forever. And if they do, it's something that you won't let go of. Normally, that's been my experience. It's something that I'm doing that's holding on to this. Things will improve. If you're so far down that you got to reach up to touch bottom in your life, then going up's the only way to go, because you've hit the bottom. All right? You have that. You can say, I can't feel any worse. It can't get any worse. You know, I can only go up from here. You need to believe that. You need to believe that. Your frame of mind, your belief system plays a large role in it. You already know all this. You've got medium gifts, empathic as well. You know what belief does, all right? And it's another form of manifestation as well. You really need to believe in yourself, and that things, not that they might change, they will change. 5 to 6 months from now, you should be feeling better. Things should be better. I'm very sorry that you are going through what you are going through, though. I will say that. Give it 5 to 6 months and be diligent about it. Do what you can do to move things ahead. Don't sit and wait for, fate to drop these things at your feet, because it doesn't always work that way. We have to be diligent and look for opportunities to make things unfold the way we want to. Yes, Chia. Chia is the next one up. I'll look and see if... I wish you the best of luck, Donna. Nothing stays the same forever. Come on, PayPal. Oh, my goodness. Okay. What do we got here? Where is Chia? There she is. Okay, Chia, just one moment, and I'm going to try to see if your questions and notes. Come on. Ah, yeah. She usually leaves her question and note. Okay. Okay, so Chia's question is, I have a project we tried to do, but the business owners shut my department out and ran along with it. Well, they have messed it up and lost millions of dollars. Should I get involved to save it, or let management come to me to assist? If they should ask, should I get involved? All right, let's find out, Chia. Thank you very much for your donations. Very generous. Thank you, thank you. Very generous. I'm not ready for Christmas at all. I'm not. It's probably been 10 years. I know about hard times. It's probably been 10 years since I've been able to buy my sons anything. And they're young men, and it's not like they get gifts from extended family. It's not like they get gifts from relatives, or they don't. They don't. So, most Christmases that come through the door with a gift for me, but I've never, other than putting the dinner together, they're like, Mom, just make the turkey dinner. That's all we want, but still, I want this. If this is my last year, my last Christmas on earth, I want them to remember, There are people that want to celebrate the Christmas season and they're not able to because of finances. That's just horrible. I lived too many years like that. And I'm a big Christmas person. You know how hard that is in somebody that really wants to partake in all the Christmas festivities, from decorating to cooking to gift exchanging and all of that? It's hard. Or you're someone like me, and I'm here. And my name, babies' names and all that, the name Natalie, a lot of places you look will say Child of Christmas. Child of the Nativity, even. Not thinking I'm like that. You know what I mean? But Child of Christmas is the one that sticks with me. And the first time I seen that, I thought, wow, that would explain why I'm such a Christmas freak. I just am. And it's a spirit that draws me in. And if your spirit is poor and broken, Christmas can be very, very hard. Very hard. Very sad. And every year I feel ripped off because I can't do the things I want to do. I have so many people online. I'd love to just have a list and go out and cards and little gifts and mail them all off and not have to worry about anything. It's horrible. But this is for Chia. She wants to know, as she gets asked to get involved with recouping these millions of dollars in this huge project, should she go with it? Should she help them save it? Or should she let them come to her and ask for her help? They took it from her and they lost millions of dollars. If they come to her and ask for help, should she get involved? Is what we're looking at. Should she get involved? Is Chia here? There she is. All right. You're welcome, Donna. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm sure I don't have to talk till I'm blue in the face with you at all. Some people seem to have all the luck all of the time, and the rest of us struggle. We struggle so hard, you know. Okay, should Chia get involved with recouping the money that was lost from the project that got shut down? The people that shut it down are the ones that took it and ran with it, and they just made a mess of everything. Should Chia get involved? Well, King of Swords, ambition is the prompt with this card. Ambition. And I don't know how to answer you yet. Not yet, but I will. But not yet. This king, no gender assigned, would represent you more than likely. The card that is representing you directly. So, of ambition. This is a card of growth and forward movement and nothing getting in the way. Not putting up with foolishness, you might say. This energy, or it could be a real live man in your life, but anyway, if it's a man, he's very clever, and he's often a strong leader in a professional career. He's a great strategist with charm and ambition, but he sure can exert pressure when he's impatient to succeed or move ahead. He can be relied upon to offer calm and logical judgment as well. Another meaning is that legal issues need your attention just now. If this king comes up as you, if it resonates with you, you're being advised to take a logical approach. This is a time for mental agility more than it is emotional. The advice of this card is to look for facts before you make any decisions at all. There's your answer, basically. Fairness and balance, incisiveness, decision, strength, justice, and support are your key words with this card. This is strictly business. I just heard that saying. This isn't personal. It's just business. Have a good night, Donna. He's not a card as a person. He wouldn't be. He's not somebody that's against you. He's not working against you. He's kind of on your side. Use your logic. This is a time for mental agility, so don't get emotional don't get angry, don't get upset. Make sure you look to the facts of a situation before you make any decisions. So to stop and think. Let me ask Lilith. Lilith is just great sometimes, you know. She gets right to it. Okay. What am I doing here? There we go. Okay, Lilith, we're still within the parameters of Chia's question. She was working on a project, and somebody within the company put an end to the project and took the project under their own spell, you might say, and they ended up losing the company millions of dollars. First question. Now that they've seen the error of their ways, are they going to go to Chia and ask for her assistance? Will they go to Chia and ask for her assistance to straighten this out? She's saying yes right off. They're going to ask. Okay. Now the next part. Does she help them? Should Chia help them with the mess that they made of everything? Should she accept the request for assistance? She's saying yes. You know what I think I just heard? Hold on. This is going to mean a bonus for you down the road, maybe not apparent at first. A huge bonus and a possible raise in pay with a possible new spot within the company. Because they're seeing the error of their ways. Especially if you can pull them through this hump and get through these blocks. Yes. She's saying yes all the way around. Matter of fact, she's saying yes. That they are going to come and they're going to ask for your help. And you should come forth and help for the greater good of the company. Not so much personal differences between you and the asshole that stole this from you, you might as well say. They're going to be giving you, they're probably going to offer, you can bring it up. Look, I'll ask. Because like I said, there's a huge bonus and probably a raise in pay and maybe a new position as well. Chia wants to know, should she be the one to come out and ask for more money for her help? And she's saying no right off, don't do that. They're going to offer this help to her. Isn't that correct? And she's answering lightly, but she's answering yes. They're going to offer it. Wonderful. I just feel like your place within the business is going to, because of this. It shows as a female, this may sound insignificant and trite, but it's not. But somebody in upper management is going to say, now that's a businesswoman. She didn't get emotional. She didn't get upset. She didn't storm off angry. She didn't break down and cried. She didn't take it personal. But she's looking at the company's betterment overall and not letting personal differences get in between that and get in the way of that. But I do see you getting more money. She says you don't need, you won't need to ask for money to help fix it. The incentive is going to be there for you. It's all good, Chia. It's all good. Thank you so much, Chia. It's all going to work out. You watch and see. You sit back and bide your time and just carry on with your business without missing a beat. That'll unsettle a couple people. She's not even bothered by this. They're not going to say that. They're going to be thinking it. Same to you. Same to you. It's going to work out better for you in the long run. Okay, let me go into PayPal. I got to see who we have up next. I think they're lucky to have their Chilma, and they're going to know it too. They're going to know it. They will. Stars. Okay, stars. And I noticed stars got 2 questions back to back. Okay. You still have that? My goodness, stars. You shouldn't still have that. There must be something else going on. That can't be a normal sty, stars. It can't be. It can't be. This is not normal. I don't know what they're treating you for. If it was a true sty, you could take a hot tea bag. You know what I mean? Boil some water, put it in a cup, and do your tea bag. Get it good and wet. Wring out a lot of the liquid, and then take and lay back and put that on your sty. The next day you get up, it should be half gone. It's a severe one. They cut it twice to drain it. They don't need to cut, though. They can put a tea bag on and it should do the same thing. It's old medicine. It's old remedy. I need to get a drink. Okay, I'm going to shut that tea off. I've had enough tea. It's almost all gone anyway. Bear with me a moment, stars. That's just wrong. There's something wrong. It's a sty. It's like, it's not the common cold. You should be able to treat a sty. I've never heard of such a thing. It's craziness. Okay. Oh my goodness. I need ice. Oh gosh. All right, stars, let's get into it. The stars are still suffering in her eye and it won't go away. They've been treating it. Nothing seems to be working. Is she ever going to get through this and get this cleared up? Mm-mm. Lord, that's been a long time. What's it been, a month? God. Come on now. Is this sty going to finally clear up for Maya? I'm going to cut the deck right here. It's pouring and storming here. I heard somebody whistling. Not even whistling, just kind of aimless whistling. Well, the card that I pulled is a very good card for you, stars. It's a Six of Wands. And it is all about success. To go by this card, I would say yes, it's going to clear up. It goes against what I'm thinking because I can't get over this, how long you've had that. That's just wrong. You may have to try alternative treatments. But I mean, tea bags are used on styes. They're also used on abscesses as well. Be it in your mouth, a tooth, on your skin. Tea bags are used to draw out poison. The 6 is saying it's bringing you brilliant success as a result of being very strong and resilient. As far as your work goes, you're doing well there. Others appreciate you. You may also receive a financial award to help you celebrate the good things, such as your job. Another meaning of the card is an offer of love, again, from a new romance to a proposal of marriage. This is your time to shine, so don't hold back. You deserve every bit of success that's going to come your way. Your keywords are victory and education, awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, and a ceremony. Here comes Lilith. That's what I'm going to do for you. 3 months. Wow. One moment, Kim. I don't think the list is all that long, but before I get right into the pendulum part of stars reading, I'll see what I can find out. After this card for stars, she paid for another one on top of that. So there's that, and Linda Delorier. Hi, Linda. So there's count on the one I'm doing now, 4. And once this one's done, I'm on the pendulum part of it. It'll be 2 ahead of you. 3, sorry, 3, because it's Maya again after this. Okay. Well, this has to do with Maya's sty that you've been dealing with for 3 months now. Is Maya's eye going to heal soon? Is her eye going to heal soon? Are we looking at soon for healing for Maya's eye? How much longer before it's completely gone and it's completely healed? She's already been with it 3 months. They've drained it twice. Can we get a time frame on when it will clear? Are we looking here at another month? Will she have this sty for another month yet? Oh, there comes a change. No. So she is going to heal sooner from it than later. Wonderful. Since it's been so stubborn, why don't we leave it at that, Maya? Within the next month. So by this time in January, she'll be healed? Yes. Between now and January, that's what it's looking like for you, Maya. I'm going to move into your next question, Maya. Just wait for it to come up. Come on, PayPal. You're welcome, welcome. You're welcome, stars. Okay, I'm just going into your next question. Okay, this one's private. All right, Maya. Okay. I already know the answer to this one. I heard it right off. But we're going to shuffle up. going to cut right here. You know what your whole question's about someone else? No. Go it single. Go it alone. Go solo. This is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Okay? If you get somebody else involved. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know why? It'll ruin you in a way. You'll end up carrying the whole fault of everything, and you'll be stuck while they just walk away free and clear. That's what will happen. Wow. Gosh. But just know it. And I knew before I turned that card over, before I even shuffled, that Tarot's going to say, don't do that. Do not do that. You're going to end up being stuck. Not good. And you'll be coming back with totally different questions then. Why did this happen to me? How do I get out of this? How do I save myself here? No. When it comes to, unless they're already in that business and they maybe know a little more than you, that would be the only way. But if this is just somebody that has a lot of this and they're able to do that, but that's all, no. No, 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 or you are going to pay for it in more ways than one. And here's what could happen for you. So this is the Tower in the Rider-Waite deck, only here within Tarot. It's a ship caught in a perfect storm within the Oceanic, all right? At the right place at the wrong time, or vice versa. So when the Tower falls, you feel your world's collapsing around you. Lightning strikes. There's little you can do other than accept the chaos and the change that it's going to bring you. But this disaster is not your fault. You see where I'm coming from now? Maybe that sends it home a little harder. You may be in shock at first, but this event is also going to be a breakthrough. You're going to be given a chance to see the world in a very different way. Also, the card may signify issues with property, and challenges to your security. You may be feeling vulnerable financially and in relationships as well. The advice is surrender to the universe, give up your control, and begin to construct a new way of working, thinking, relating, or living. You now have the freedom to start over and a strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever has fallen. Your keywords are breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, beginnings, and enlightenment. So you're learning from, that. Let me get a yes or a no out of Lilith for you, stars. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, we're going to get a yes or no. She already knows your question. Can we get a yes or a no for Maya in this situation? Should she go ahead with somebody else involved? Should she go ahead with this idea? Should she go through with another person involved here? And she's saying no. So she should do this as a single, correct? On her own, by herself. That way, stars, you're in charge of your own destiny here. And no one else to lay blame on but yourself. You see, and it's better to have it that way if things were to go wrong. Is this going to be a good thing for Maya when she does it and follows through? Is it good for her in her future? Is this going to serve her well? And she's saying yes. But she needs to go it alone. Is that correct? Yes. There we go. That's your safest bet. Everything will go fine if you do this on your own with nobody else having a part in it. So there you go. There you go, stars. You do better on your own. If not, you're going to get taken. And you're going to be left holding the bag. I feel that very, very strongly for you, stars. You're very welcome. You are very, very, very welcome. Thank you once again, stars, for being here. I always appreciate you being here. But really, you need to, like, I'm almost alarmed that if you allow that other person, any other person, you'll be turning and looking at them and saying, this is your fault and I'm the one that's going to pay for it. Don't do that. You got yourself to dealing with, right? Sherita's up next. And after Sherita will be Linda Delorier. Oh, okay. Okay, Sherita. Let's get into it. You still here, doll? Good for you, stars. Good. You listen to your gut. You never doubt that. Never doubt that, because I'm feeling it real strong. Really, really, really. Yeah, I don't want to start hers at all until I know she's here. She normally is. But with all the slowness on the net tonight and people lagging and me lagging, and we'll give it a few more minutes than what we normally would. I wish I had more Christmas movies on DVD, and I don't. Because I don't have TV service with my new TV. There's new television programming. It's just my DVDs that I keep, and a lot of them won't play. They just refuse. They won't work. Awesome, good movies there, and I'm so disappointed. Love movies, though. Sherita. Where's our Sherita? I really don't want to start till she's here. The minute I say I'm going to move on to the next person, she's going to pop in after I already started the shuffle. I know it. Come on, Sherita. I thought she was Miss Sunshine. She's not. That's Sunshine Face. Sorry. Sherita. Where are we to? Oh, I've got to move on to the next one then. I'll move on to the next one is Linda Delorier. And I'll see if Linda left her question. Come on, Sherita, before I start the next one. Linda Delorier. Oh, there's Kimberly Lovejoy after Linda. Come on, open, open, open. There we go. Ah, oh, you're sweet. Thank you. I got to check one more time to see if Sherita. Okay, okay. Yeah, Sherita's not here now. She must have stepped off for a minute. Nature Spirit, we're doing you next. Here we go. You want a general card from Spirit. And Merry Christmas to you too, and thank you so much. Okay, so Linda wants a general card from Spirit. Just a general card for Linda, Nature Spirit. And Little Bear's enjoying his treats too much. I had to like slow down. Every time I go near the counter, because I got the bags all lined up with their other treats, or sitting right out on the counter, He'll come and he nudges the back of my leg with his nose, like, get me something while you're right there, will ya? No, I say you can't. It's enough for one day. I have a general card from Spirit, please, for Nature Spirit. General card from Spirit for Nature Spirit. All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here. General card, please, for Nature Spirit. Please and thank you. Oh, how lovely. The Angel of the Ocean. She doesn't pop up for everybody. She really doesn't. So there we go. Look at that. She's all about healing. She's the healer. She's the negotiator. And she's the angel card of the ocean. The healing card of tarot. She's absolutely a stunner. Let me tell you, what a great card. And you need to know that your cup in life is never half full. It's never half empty. But it is refillable. Your cup in life is always refillable. And Spirit needs you to take that and hold that close to your heart. This is a card of the healer. She's a negotiator and a manager. These things apply to you. Or even a parent. But she is one who must soothe a tempest of demands to keep the peace. To do this, Nature Spirit, you may need the patience of a saint or an angel to support you. The Angel of the Ocean is asking you to look to your spiritual side to see the lessons that your situation will offer you. Rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out by their complaints or their needs, another additional meaning is healing past trauma, balancing your mind and your body, or balancing your finances. So budgeting and financial planning may take priority now. Also, the Angel of the Ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance. Know that your angels are here to protect you through this very demanding time. So if you're not going through one now, you're about to. The advice of the card is, you'll need to work a little magic now to reconcile the opposites in your life. All you need to do is be patient and compassionate, and you will get through it all, and you'll get everything done that you want to get done. Whatever your intentions are behind, you will be following through. Keywords are balance, reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, and angels. I'm going to repeat your keywords again. Balance, reconciliation, patience, going with the flow, letting the natural flow of things happen without interfering, compassion for yourself and for others. Finances will be highlighted here, but you're going to work through them. And angels are with you on this path. You can't ask for a better card or a better reading than that. She is fantastic. And she holds 2 cups within the infinity symbol. Any decisions and choices that you make at this time as well, Nature Spirit, are going to have a very long reach into the future. You're setting things up for the tomorrows that are yet to come. And you may have a few ups and downs. It won't be boring. It'll be kept interesting. You'll be kept on your toes, but you're always going to be one step ahead of the game. So I hope that this is good for you, and I hope to God that you heard all this. I really, really do. I hope that you heard all this. This is a beautiful card. Decisions being made, forward movement, finances being tended to. And you're the healer of the family. You're the healer of your group. You're the healer of... You're the mama. That's okay. You're like the mama, right? And people looking to you for a feeling of safeness and security, a feeling of a certainty that your word is gospel to them. Your influence is gospel to them as well, the people that are around you. But you're the glue holding it all together, and you're keeping everything in line and everybody in line the way it should be. This is beautiful. Good stuff ahead, but not without the work involved. So now I think you know that anyways, it's going to take work. Why would things get so flipping easy now. You've been through and everything's come hard, but things are getting easier for you per se. You're becoming wiser. You're learning as you're going, and you know next time I won't do that way. I'm going to do it this way because I know better now. There's a lot of lightness with this card and everything going your way. The godmother auntie. Aren't you lucky? I'm very happy for you. That's a very realistic card as well. There's no fluff going on here. It's the real deal. It's the hard truth. But it's all good. There we go. Hi, Sunshine V. Okay. I remember your question here, Sunshine V. Sunshine V, you've been single for 15 years now, and you're tired of it. Is there any new relationship, intimate-wise, personal, romantic, coming up in your future? Is there somebody new that's going to eventually come into your life here to make that part of your life full, satisfying, and complete? Someone to share life with, someone to love and be loved by. It's a big person to do that too, nature. Even those that are doing wrong. Those that are truly lost and trying to send bad energy to whoever, whatever. She wishes peace to everyone. This is for Sherita. There's the new love coming into her life eventually. I'm going to cut right there just because it felt right. There we go. The Six of Wands, again, I'm getting repetitive cards here tonight. 78 cards in that deck. Like, how does that happen, right? It happens because it's supposed to, I guess. But we got the Six of Wands, Sherita, and it is the card of success overall for you, my dear. Overall success we're looking at here. And sixes bring harmony and balance into your immediate life, your intimate life, your own little circle. It's a beautiful card overall for you. And I would say yes. We'll probably have to ask Lilith when, but that's okay. That's okay. The card shows you meeting and receiving really, really, really good results from your hard work. But the word that's jumping off that means the most to me right off is the word resilient. No matter how many times you get knocked down, you get back up again. It's like that song by, was it Tub Thumpers they call them? I get knocked down, but I get up again. There's nothing going to keep me down, but I get knocked down. You know, I love that song. Others are going to be able to appreciate you, the presence of you, the company of you, because you have a shining light in you. You're going to get to that point. You could end up in the bigger picture receiving special acknowledgement for your work. You could find yourself in the future here attending a presentation, a graduation, a ceremony. You may you may also receive a financial award to help you celebrate as well. Another meaning of this card is an offer of love. And it's from a new romance. And this new romance could lead to a proposal of marriage for you, Sherita. The advice is this is your time to shine. You don't hold back. You deserve every bit of success that's going to come your way. Keywords are victory, education, awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, and ceremony. You can't go wrong with a card like that. That's fantastic. Especially acknowledging that, yes, there is love coming for you. We're going to narrow that down as much as we can. Where'd my... There she is. What are you doing way over there? Get over here. Right after this, Jennifer, I'll send you a new list. I can hear the dings going on. Okay, Lilith. So, Tarot is saying there is a new love coming into her life with the Six of Wands. It could lead to a proposal of marriage. Do you agree with Tarot that there's a new love coming into Sherita's life here? Whoa, she's swinging quickly. So there is a new romance coming into Sherita's life. There she goes again, another kick. Is the new love coming into her life, is it somebody that she already knows? Does she already know this new love coming into her life, yes or no? No. Okay. What is the first initial of their first name, the new love coming into Sherita's life? Does their name begin with the letter A? Does the new love coming into Sherita's life, does their first name begin with the letter A? She's not strong enough. Whoa. Come on, Lilith, we need certainty here. New love coming into Sherita's life, new romance. Does his first name begin with the letter A? Okay, she's saying it is. Go with that. Maybe Aaron, Arthur. When is the new love can we get a time frame? When's the new love coming into Sherita's life? Well, is this somebody she's going to meet within the next 4 weeks? I already knew she was going to say no. Longer? Yeah. Will this new love coming into Sherita's life, will they come together within the next 2 months? Further out. Will the new love coming into Sherita's life, will they come together within the next 3 months? The new love, whose first name begins with the letter A, is coming into Sherita's life within the next 3 months. And she says, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. We're looking at 3 months. There you go. There you go, Sherita. Okay. Thank you once again, Sherita. Good card. And it addressed your question right straight and to the point. It did. Okay, let me see. I've got to get Jennifer a new list. I'm going to double check that. Oh my God, come on. Yeah, there. Okay. All right. So the next one up. Where am I? Anyway, I'm all confused here. Okay, next one up, I think, is, that's what confused me, because I did Linda before Sherita, because Sherita was busy. All right, so the next one is Lovejoy. I got to refresh my page to make sure we... really Lovejoy, unless there was an e-transfer or something. Let me see. It's okay. Kimberly Lovejoy, you're up next. right, Linda, you're going to be after Kimberly, so Limberly. Linda Lovejoy, are you here? Overall energy card for Linda is wanted. Okay, Kim. And then it's Linda Lovejoy after, or yeah, so Kimberly Lovejoy and Linda Lovejoy. Kimberly wants a general card. What does she need to be have brought to her attention? What can she anticipate? Why do they keep flipping sideways on me tonight? Knock it off. Lord love a duck. General card for Kimberly Lovejoy. General card, please. Okay. You left a note about moose? I thought. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on a moment. Oh, the Moose Club thing. That's right. I don't know why I was looking. Okay. So, Kimberly wants to know, will I win at the Moose Club again since I just lost out on 2055 last Friday? If yes, when? And thanks. All right. Okay. See what happens when somebody's turn comes up and they walk away and they're not hearing us call. We wait and wait and wait and wait. We can only wait so long, so we move on to the next person. Then we jump back. It screws me up. Visually, I'm looking at the list and I'm going, didn't I already just read that one? It was like, yeah, because, yeah. So, this is for the Moose Draw for Kimberly Lovejoy. She just missed out on over $2,000 prize here on the Moose Draw. I think that's what you called it. Her question, will I win at the Moose Club again since I just lost out on 2,055 bucks last Friday? If I am going to win, when's it going to be? Okay, she's going to win at the Moose Draw at the club, at the Moose Club. Is Kimberly Lovejoy going to win at the Moose Club? All right. Please give me a different card. Don't give me a repetitive one. I know they're nice cards, but still. Ooh. Why are you here? Waste of space. Waste of space. We're going to use Lilith to get some straight answers for you, but we have to address this card. Not that I want to. I don't like him. He's a waste of space and a waste of time. I'm just going to read you the general meaning, then we'll pick it apart. But a romantic, idealistic man may have a proposal for you. He can be very charming and very magnetic, and he tells a great story. Here's the thing, he's got a lot of ideas and schemes, but will his offer stand true? He may not seek to deceive you, but he's not a realist either. More comfortable with fantasy than practicality, his words may be captivating but meaningless in the real world, and you cannot trust this person to be consistent. Advice is to judge by actions rather than words. It's worth testing this person's intentions before you go along with any of their crazy ideas. Keywords are offers and drama, are dreams. Sorry, offers and dreams. Illusion, imagination, fantasy, love, and infatuation. Okay, we got him out of the way. He just doesn't hold any water with me. In other words, don't let somebody talk you into something when you know your intuition and your gut's telling you. There's nothing here. This guy's full of it. There's nothing here. Don't waste your time on foolish people. Especially when you know they got a reputation that they do and it's not a really, a good one or anything like that. But we want to know about the moose, the draw at the Moose Club. Will Kimberly be able to eventually win the draw at the Moose Club? This is for Kimberly personally. Is she going to win at the Moose Club again? Will she have a winning moment? Will the prize be hers? She's saying yes. Can we get a time frame? Will this happen within the next 4 weeks? Will Kimberly win at the Moose Club within the next 4-week period? She's saying yes without even swaying in any other way. She is saying yes. Could it happen sooner than that? Could it happen within the next 3 weeks? And she's right off saying no. So it's definitely 4 weeks, and she's absolutely adamant it's 4 weeks. Wonderful, thank you. There you go, Kimberly. There you are. I hope that's what you wanted to hear. Okay, let me check my mail again. Good for you. You keep on doing the manifesting. Keep doing that. She had no hesitations, like, whatsoever. Linda Lovejoy, you're next. I wanted the overall reading. General energy here. Linda Lovejoy. If she's here. Okay, wonderful. Well, that's what Lilith says within 4 weeks, the next 4 weeks. So, Linda Lovejoy, she's the last one for now, too. And we're almost at the 3-hour mark. So I think Linda's, you can close the donations for now. Hi, Linda. That's okay, Kim. I got what you meant. You got the right headspace going on. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, Jen, do you want to close donations for the night? We're coming up to 2 hours, 44 minutes. There we go. There we go. That's beautiful. Wonderful. All right. Linda Lovejoy wants a general card. Linda wants a general card. So see what's going to come up for her. What's in store for her. What's coming at her. Oh my God, my cards tonight. Come on now. A general card for Linda Lovejoy. God. Stop it. Fine, we'll go nice and slow. There, are we happy now? Lord Almighty. General card, please, for Linda. Love on you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I'm cutting right here. Right here. Right here. Whoa. The Chariot. Linda. The Chariot. Great card. Well, the overall message with this card is a forward movement for you. It is anything that you've been held back on, plans, wishes, and you've not been able to the card is showing you've not been able to move forward with some things that you've wanted to move forward with, you wanted to implement, to begin. And now it's like the starting gates have been kicked open. You've been given the green light, the white flag. It's time for you to start moving forward. There's nothing, anything that was blocking your way and holding you up is not going to be so any longer. Good night, Kim. Great card. This is a very high energy here with this card. Extremely high energy. And it is not about sensitivity or emotionality. And for that reason alone, you need to be in a hurry. Yes, you're in a hurry to get through all of that good stuff, but you need to be extra careful and have a sensitivity to you about you when you're dealing with other people and when you're trying to move ahead at the same time without offending people and this sort of a thing. So when the Chariot shows up, it's showing up because it's letting you know now is the time for you to make some serious progress with anything you were looking to move forward and begin. Travel is favored with this card. Travel is favored for like right now. And so are moves connected with work. This card's also a general sign that every aspect of your life is going to surge upward and forward. As I said, though, balance is necessary, and you may need to treat some people around you with special care, because this is a card of high energy rather than sensitivity. The card reveals that good timing and being aware of your own ego is going to be essential if you're to keep your show on the road. Another meaning of this card is acquiring a new car or new vehicle of some kind. I wish see that card never shows up in my reading. You know, I need something to drive. Heaven's sakes. It's time to actively move forward with your plans now. Keep that ego in check when you need to. But you enjoy this time of power and motivation, Linda. Keywords here are journeys, determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, protection, and there will be friction because of metaphorically and literally all this speed. You're going to run into some friction. There are going to be things in your way, and it's up to you to very quietly and smoothly get over and around the friction, but you'll be putting some sparks up yourself. But you're going to be moving moving in progress. Your willpower is very, very strong. You're going to be very determined. But you're being protected. It's time to actively move forward with your plans. Keep your ego in check when you need to. And enjoy this time of power and motivation. And then the most mundane thing off this card is that you're getting a new vehicle. You are. There you go. That was a good card. I like that for you. That was a good card. Also represents the sign of Cancer as well, this card does. But anything, if you've been slowed down, if you've been biding your time is what I'm getting. If you've been biding your time on something specific, only you know what that is. There's no more biding your time. And not only that, things are picking up and they're moving and they're going at a fast pace. You may be challenged to keep up and keep your show on the road. Don't get off the road. That's a sweet card. That's right. That's a sweet card for you. Oh my gosh, everybody. For some reason, tonight went quickly, probably because of the lower number of readings. But on the other hand, it seemed to go pretty darn fast. Like, I was surprised when I looked up and seeing it coming on the 3-hour mark. Really. I make you laugh. At least I don't make you, if I don't make you mad. That's a good thing. I like seeing the good cards come up because they show future and they show progress towards the future, especially that last card. But it reminds you to, you know, that, yeah, you're going to be flying here, but you've also got to keep your feet on the ground and keep your eyes wide open for everybody and everything around you. So you're not knocking people over. You're not pissing people off. You know what I mean? This sort of a thing. You have to be very, very aware. Very, very aware of what you're doing and what you're saying. But all that movement's forward. No holding back is the word I'm hearing. No holding back. On something specific, actually. Whatever it is, you don't have to hold back anymore. No more delays or any of that. Jennifer, how's Petey doing right now? Is he okay? Jennifer. Oh, he's sleeping. He just got his meds. I hope he feels better in the morning. I bet he will. You're welcome, Linda. Always a pleasure, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And just so people aren't out in the dark, Petey happens to be one of Jennifer's cats, of many cats, who's been sick for the last week. So we're all concerned about him. The same back to you, Nature Spirit, and thank you so much again. I appreciate it, boys. I'll tell you, Little Bear, he appreciates it too, a lot. He really likes it a lot. More peanut butter, that's good, yeah. Something he doesn't have to chew. Something he can just ingest, taste it, swallow it, and then drink a ton of water. It stinks, yes it does, very much so. Jennifer's a cat lady. She's not crazy cat lady, but she's one of the biggest cat ladies that I know. She's into her big time. And all their cats were strays. They were feral that they have, and they've taken them in. They've even put up outdoor shelters for the cats to winter over in, those that won't come into the house and won't come to her. They make sure, her and her husband make sure that the feral cats all have somewhere to get in under the weather. That's a beautiful thing. And Peter's a beautiful, beautiful cat. He's gorgeous. You see his picture, you fall right in love with him, and it breaks your heart when you know that he's sick and that he's not well. Yeah. But thank God, I mean, she should, you know, I'm thinking with all the cats that you've got, Jennifer, it's a wonder this isn't a common thing, like every week one of them getting sick or not feeling well because there's so many of them, but you're very blessed and very fortunate. And it's not as bad as what Jennifer and her husband were fearing was wrong. They thought that the cat might have leukemia, feline leukemia, but he doesn't. He's been tested and he's in the clear there, so that is amazing. Always good for the second opinion. You're right about that. You're right about that. So much so. You know, and I don't know, some vets are just real quick to shut an animal down because they're not in like premium shape. You know, this ever took Stewie in when he had his strokes, and he had more than one. And everybody, my family, my friends, everybody I knew, you got to put him down, Natalie. You got to put him down, put him out of his misery. I said he's still eating. His appetite hasn't changed at all. Well, the first 4 days it did. He wouldn't touch food at all. So I was hand feeding him soft food on a spoon, and he'd lick it off. You know, he'd lift his head long enough to lick it off. And he had a stroke on the day that it was the 1-year anniversary of my husband passing, which freaked me right out. I'm like, why today did this have to happen? You haven't had any health problems your whole life. He's 13 in a year. On the 19th of November, the first year, 1 year, my husband, that's the day he took his strokes. He had several. He couldn't walk. Head was all tilted to one side. So it did, you know, some damage. I did everything that I could do for him, including holding him up in the litter box so he could go to the bathroom. But he wasn't in pain. He wasn't crying. And he was still able to pee. He was able to poop. He was eating. He was drinking. And here we are a year later, over a year. And everybody told me, you got to put him down. No, you can't do that. And yeah, you watch me. When he starts crying in pain or he's running a fever, if he's, you know, not eating and not drinking, that means he's miserable. And I would put him out of his misery. It would be awful hard. I kept begging him, please don't allow me to have a hand in putting you down. I don't want to do that, and I don't want you to leave me. Because in the beginning of our life together, there was me and Eric, and then we got our dog Bear, and then we got Stewie, like a couple of years behind Bear. They were 3 years apart. And it was always the four of us for the longest time, for years. So then we got Zoe, another cat, was in there too, but she was full grown. She was 7 years old. But the first one to go and leave us, and we just felt like there was a big hole in our lives. When he died at, I think it was 12 years old. And after he died, not even a year later, Zoe the cat died. We had to put her down, and I'll never forget. It was horrible. Horrible. She really needed to be into a vet. We didn't let her go very long. We knew we had to take her in. She had a tumor inside her mouth, and she was having a real hard time eating. I mean, it was huge. It took up half the space inside her mouth. She'd be on one side, and then she'd take her paws, dip it into the wet stuff, and lick it, and there was always a big mess. And she was losing weight drastically because she couldn't really eat that much. So we took her in. The first thing the vet said, that's a tumor. That's terminal. So it was Bear, then her. So that left me and Eric and Stewie. I mean, the original four. And then Eric passed away. And it was down to me and Stewie. I said, this is too much. A year ago there was, the norm, it was four of us, right? And then when Eric died, it was just me and Stew Balls. That's what I call him sometimes. Stuart and Stew Balls. And when he had his strokes, I cried for 3 or 4 days. I couldn't stop every time I looked at him, and I begged him, don't leave me. Don't leave me unless you really have to. Please don't leave me. You can't do this to me. You've all left me in such a short space of time, And he held on, and he's still here. He has more days. He doesn't really feel all that good. He's old now. He's 13. So he spends all his time eating, pooping, peeing, and sleeping. So that's the way it goes. Yeah, it's not false positivity either, Linda, for her. I really feel like he's going to do okay. Yeah. Yes, that's absolutely true. We love our fur babies. And now, he couldn't even walk. He tried to slide down off of the armchair. And when his feet hit the floor, his legs collapsed underneath him. This was immediately, kind of like 5 days later. And now to see him go now, and his head has straightened itself out. It's not like this anymore. It was like that for a long time. And it was on the 19th of this November was the year that he had his strokes. Now his head's straight again. And he walks a little, his legs are wonky when he walks. It's funny to watch him. But he is so versatile. You wouldn't believe he can jump up on stuff like he's been doing it his whole life, and that's how he still does it. Great appetite. And, here we are a year later, and I'm like, people, you've got to put him deadly. How long are you going to hold on to him being like that? And I'm like, no. It feels like it's the wrong thing to do. My intuition's telling me not to do that. And here we are just a little over a year later, and he's pretty much back to normal. Except that he's a year older and he sleeps a lot. Was for a reason, yeah. The only funny thing that was different about Stewie, Jennifer and I were talking about this, about Stewie, was his whole life. The first 12 years of his life, he could never really meow. He'd look at you and it would come out like, meow, meow, like a whisper. He had that stroke. Now, when he meows and he wants something, now it's full volume. Very vocal, more vocal than he was before. So, way louder. Unbelievably, when he sees my son, one of my sons, Tom, come through the door, he loves Tom because Tom pays a lot of attention to him. He always stops, he pats him, he gives him treats when he comes in the door, tells him he loves them, scratches them. And if Tom comes through the door and immediately starts talking to me and we're having a conversation, the longer we talk, the louder he'll howl, and I'll go, for the love of God, talk to that cat, because I can't hear a word you're saying over him. So you have to go over and pet him, get him some treats. Oh, I love you, Stewie, you're a good boy. Then he'll calm down, shuts right up. He's demanding. He's just unreal. He went from going, meow, 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 just as loud, unbelievable. Well, sometimes he'd come over when I'm doing readings, and he'll be right there, and he'll start that howling. So, and everybody can hear him. They'll say, there's Stewie. People never met him, and just somebody on the other side of the world. There's Stewie. It's too funny. But he's loved. He's really, really skinny because he's gotten real fussy about what he eats. I can't give him wet cat food. Oh my God. I go in every time he uses the litter box in the wintertime. In the summertime, he goes out. This time of year, he'll still choose to go out. He went out yesterday. It was raining. He was like, let me out. I was like, cool. Let him out. Don't know why. Come right back. But I go in every time he goes in there. I scoop it out. I keep it clean for him. He's got something. He was born with this. His father, Stewie's father, had the same condition. The owner was saying, don't you remember Bubs used to do the same thing? Always had to have a mop and a bucket. Stewie is like somebody that's grown up in East India. He's never had a solid bowel movement in his life. It's like water, and it's green, and it smells like the most putrid, rotten egg, rotten, I don't know. And then when he's done, and he goes and does his business. But he's really fussy about his food, and he gets pretty good food, and he gets a lot of good treats and stuff. But like right now, he's up on top of the bar that's kind of separates the kitchen from the living room, and he's sitting there looking at me going, that's what he does. He looks right at me, goes, he's telling me that what he wants is, I want something. And now he's finishing up his cat food. There we go. I've cut back on what I put in because most of it was getting dumped out. So yesterday I said, you're only getting a little bit at a time, and I'll keep refilling your bowl as the day goes on. So I don't believe in an animal cleaning their bowl and then that's all they have until the next feeding. My animals, their bowls are full. They can eat 24/7 all the time. He's eating his food. That's a good thing. I bet. I bet. That's funny, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, Linda, that's sad. Oh, oh, Linda. Oh God. Oh, they're like little toddlers. They know something's wrong. They know they don't feel well, and they're looking at you going, fix me, make it go away. And it is heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching. Mental telepathy. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, Catherine. Even Saladay. Wow. Tell the people how many cats you have, Jennifer. And no, you're not crazy. Like a crazy cat lady, you're not crazy. I don't know either, Linda. I can't even think about what people do. I can't even think about, you know, I've always said I don't think I could ever kill anybody unless it came down to me or them. I'd fight like a bitch, let me tell you. Um, but people that hurt animals, I feel like gouging their eyes off. I just like, you sick mother. They need to feel pain. They need to be made examples of. They really, really do. Yep, that they were all feral and homeless at one point, and Jennifer and her husband Tom have taken them in. They have 19 indoor, and then there's a whole bunch outdoor. Jennifer was saying the other day, they won't come to me, and that pisses me off because they'll take the food if they find it. But and she tries to call them, they're just too feral. They're too shy. They're smart, you know, and they're all the same family. Isn't that something? That's amazing. It's just amazing. Yeah, her and her husband take care of. And sometimes Jennifer, like the pet store or something, to pick up some food and that. And the pet store, they all know about Jennifer and Tom and what they do for these cats. And every now and again, they offer stuff to Jennifer. You need an extra bag of cat food? Do you need this? Do you need that? Putting the outside homes together, they help with that. So that's really, it's exceptional. It truly, truly is. It's wonderful. Wow. 11 got fixed. Yeah, that is a blessing. Absolutely, for sure. But they all know what Jennifer and Tom do, and every now and again, there's help that comes through. You know. And here's the thing: like Jen and I talk usually, a lot of times after the readings, and if she's not if we're not doing like FaceTime chat, right? Then she's taking pictures. Every one of those cats is immaculate. Every one of them is beautiful and handsome. They all look so healthy. Like the white on them, and most of them have that. The white is such a pure snow white. They are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cats. And in the pictures and stuff she shows me cracks me right up. Just cracks me up. Life, put it that way. They've got a good life, I can tell you. That's really wonderful. Tuxedo, yeah. It's beautiful. I don't know. We really been pushing. See, I wish we could post pictures right in here in chat. That would be wonderful if they could do that instead of being able to put up crazy icons. I'd rather be able to post pictures. Oh, really? Aw, isn't that nice? I think you showed me a picture, Jennifer. The animals are beautiful. We can learn so much from them. Her cats, though, were all gorgeous and beautiful. None of them looked like they were ever feral or wild or any of that. Um, what is going on here? What is this? Who's trying to Skype me or chat me up? My hands aren't anywhere near the keyboard. I'm sorry, whoever it is. I don't know what this window is. I'm going to X out of it. It's showing me one person down below, like a people thing with the bubble over its head. It's not telling me who it is. Closing it. There. Oh, isn't that something, Nature Spirit? Oh my goodness. Wow. There. See, he cleaned up his bowl, and now he's having a great big drink of water. Boys, he was thirsty. That's a good stew balls. Definitely a cat lovers group, eh? That's fantastic. Well, I'm going to get out of here. It's 3:13, 21, 22, 23 that we've been sitting here. And somebody else may come in and I'll just hear ping, not knowing that the readings are closed for the night. That's what I get nervous about. If I stay around too long, there'll be more coming in, and then I'll be on slot and I'll be here for 5 hours. I don't want to do that. Animals, period. Yes, absolutely. Always unconditional love from the animals. Absolutely. Thank you for being here again, Catherine. Good night, Catherine. Good night, Linda. Nature Spirit. Linda Lovejoy. Well, if our pets ran the world, can you imagine what kind of world it would be? Absolutely. Blessings, abundant blessings for all the animal lovers and what they do to keep our fur balls safe. Good night, everybody. Everybody say good night, John Boy. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, John Boy. Wait for the good nights to pass, and then we'll shut her down for the night. I think that's it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your support, your presence, and your good company as well. Anyways, so we'll say goodbye for tonight. Please keep the peace since you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. Compassion, enlightenment, patience with those that could otherwise bring the other side of us out. Thank you so much, everybody. It was wonderful. Patience is always much appreciated. I know it can take long to get through the cards, but I try to give everybody the same. I just read until there's nothing left to be told. I never cut anybody off short because of time or anything like that. So hopefully we'll see some of you back here for the next readings, and I'm not so sure when I'm going to be back. It could be as soon as tomorrow night. It could be as long as Tuesday. I don't know, but make sure if you're not subscribed to Bay of Funny Fortunes, please do. Thank you, Jennifer. But yes, please subscribe to the channel. For those of you that are subscribed, double check and make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube system's unsubscribing a lot of channels from people's memberships. So, like I say, so subscribe to Bay of Funny Fortunes. That way you don't miss any notifications. And you can also join us on Facebook. Bay of Funny Fortunes on Facebook. It's closed and it's private. And your privacy is protected within that group. Nothing leaves the group. So, and it's a lovely, lovely group as well. Very inspiring, a lot of inspiration in there, a lot of support if you need it as well. Everybody's very happy to jump to that. So, you're welcome, Linda Lovejoy, and you're welcome, Nature Spirit. You're welcome. So, anyways, yes, coming to you from Chance Harbor, New Brunswick, with the highest tides in the world, the Bay of Fundy, right here in my backyard. She's an inspiration. There's a big surf up tonight, and there's just this roar, a constant roar. There's no breaking it. She's kicking up a storm. Anyways, everybody, you all take care, and we'll hope to see you back. If I don't see any of you back, Merry Christmas to those that celebrate this traditional season. Look up Christmas, you'll see my face under. It is a good group. A lot of people hate Facebook, though, more than you realize. They probably love to be part of the group. But I've had people ask me, do you have a group in any other of the other social platforms? No, I don't. I can't get, I left Twitter a long time ago because my account got hacked. And whoever hacked it was running porn movies under my name. I said that was the last straw. I just shut her down. I said never come back. Who cares about Twitter? Because the other one, the other popular one, oh my God, Instagram is more geared towards cell phone users, not laptop or PC users. You'll see me signed up there, but I can't do anything with it. I can't upload videos. I can't do readings. I can't do anything. And I'll be damned if I'm going to switch to a cell phone. I hate them things. And I punch in little numbers and that shit. I'm old school. This is where I'm comfortable. So Instagram, it doesn't happen. I'd have to have somebody else take my readings and post them on Instagram for me. That'd be the only way. That's the only way. Yes, we'll see y'all on the flip side. We're going to say goodnight for now. I don't have a bite to eat. I'm going to watch some Ice Road Truckers. That's what's playing on there now, but the volume's off. I've got all kinds of CDs with Ice Road Truckers that have been burned on. So I don't have any burned Christmas movies. It's a shame. And I've watched just about all the ones I want to watch on YouTube and on Netflix and went through just about every single one of them. I love Christmas movies. Good night, everybody. I hope to see you all back. Thank you for being here very, very much. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. Goodbye, everybody.